was amazing, but I don't know why. Like just now, I turned it off, and then it just turns itself back on. Can't figure out why that is.
So this car only has the 3-liter iron block V6, but compared to they had the 3.8, but I think the 3.8 had aluminum heads. And what happened with that is that this expansion, the thermal expansion was different, and it would fuck up the head gaskets, and some of the heat head gaskets. So this head was the less troublesome one. The power wasn't so much different, just the 3.8 had more torque.
Okay.
But it's not a powerful car. It's like a highway cruiser type thing.
Yeah.
You try to pass somebody, it's not.
But there's a decent pickup though, nevertheless.
Well, we'll see. It's not that impressive.
I can't imagine how many people they must see this car and they're like, "Oh my God, a Taurus! I haven't seen one in years."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My dad had one, or I had one, or my uncle.
Keeping one of those on.
Yeah, really. How did that thing survive? How is that possible? Okay, I admit it's hot back here now.
We're just gonna do a loop over back. Now the van has AC, which is cool.
It must suck gas like crazy.
You need a motorcycle license for that? No,
You need just a car license.
Oh, really? A little surprising because you still need to have some other skills. You can tip it over.
Yeah, and it's funny because you don't need a license for a scooter, I think. Am I wrong?
That's the pickup.
Oh yeah.
That's about it. And then it's got overdrive.
Really?
You feel it there an hour in the top gear. And then it just cruises at like 2,000 RPM.
What? I saw no Rolls Royce.
We're waiting.
No, if it's white, probably is. Yeah, it moves down the road just nice.
What should we do normally? Like get me ours over there. Let's do the Norman Road. This guy's throwing shit out of his car the whole way. The old guy.
No class.
It's like he's cleaning his glove box, he's tossing stuff out the window.
That's like when people used to smoke, you know, and they just dump their ashes in the ashtray all on the outside. Nobody cared, you know. I even had a picture that one time I had an ad one time against pollution, and it was a guy. He was in a Corvair 2-door like yours.
Yeah.
And he's just this bald middle-aged man. He's just dumping all his ashes on the ground with the door open.
And that was an advertisement?
Yeah, it was
For
part
what?
of an ad. I don't know, anti-pollution, something like that. You know,
You mean don't do what this guy's
don't
doing?
litter. Yeah, something like that.
Why did they need a Corvair to do that? This from the 60s?
I don't think the car had bearing, frankly. It was from the mid 60s, late 60s.
Yeah, okay.
So look at all the trucks coming out of Amazon. Eh? Oh my God. Oh, that's disturbing. Oh, one after the other. Jesus Christ. One after the other, man. Yeah, like people don't consume enough, right? They don't buy enough. They don't go buy locally anymore, God forbid. You know. That's like these people that are interested in these vintage ads I have. They're really cool. They don't want to come get them. They don't want you to ship them. You know, like.
What they want you to, how do
like,
they want it?
They want me to deliver it, you know, like, well, okay. Pay up front, I'll deliver it, you know, right? Pay my shipping $5, whatever.
Did they do it?
No, because I don't really deliver anymore. It's only exceptions, you know, like when your neighbor one time ordered and I found out they were next to you and they knew you. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'm going over there anyways. It's not the same thing. But why would I go meet up with somewhere, deliver them when it's like, how do I know they're even going to show up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? That's why I don't do meetups or deliver. It's as simple as that.
That's funny that my neighbor found your ads and was buying something.
Nice little Ford there. Yeah, it's a small world, eh? And actually, those were gifts for a boyfriend, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever his name is. School buses. Look at all those flatties. Oh, nice little flatties there. Oh, sweet. Dying breed.
So that's about the pickup you get.
That's about it.
Oh, beautiful. Nice little square body there.
Wolverine.
So I'm guessing you prefer driving this than the Mustang.
Me?
Yeah.
It's more comfortable. Oh, I hear somebody welding.
Yeah, I heard that too. That iconic.
Yeah, this is
noise.
way more comfortable.
It's very comfortable. It's spacious. You know, like.
Yeah.
You can fit more stuff.
Yeah, you got the big trunk. I can fit stuff in, but and it floats. The Mustang. I think also this has more power than the Mustang because it's a V6 and.
No, they both make about the same noise, eh? Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about the 91 Mustang LX with a 4-cylinder that Ed got several months ago. So just in case you don't know what we're talking about, just to compare, because they're both Fords, they're both from a similar time, same era, and they use a lot of same parts. But again, this is a smoother ride. This is more like a big car ride, like a Crown Vic, not the same. Mustang is a cheaper car, not too much cheaper. It's not really a cheap car. You know, it's interesting the differences.
Yeah, and then I got the coin holder here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and of course there's an Amazon truck right behind us. How fitting. Whoa, scrap. See how rusted that piece of shit is? It's probably like 10 years old. You know, 10, 12, 13 years old. It's all rusted up. Yeah, that's Dangerous Tunnel.
Yeah, it is.
It's the only tunnel like that in the city. It's the CP tracks overhead. The CN line is right here. The CN main line is right here on the right. Can't see it. And when I lived here, between 94 and 98, none of this was here. None of these houses here. All this land was contaminated.
Except for these old curmudgeons here.
No.
These guys.
None of this was here.
Refused. No, these guys were here, these old ones.
Oh yeah.
Just
That's
a few
right.
duplexes there.
That's right. Yeah, and our townhouse is right
30s
there.
or 40s or something.
Yeah.
Those have been. And this guy here with the cigarette hanging out.
Yeah, and this road here was called Devil's Hill and was blocked off for many years at the top. I think it's still blocked off up there, maybe not.
They want to keep out undesirables there from Montreal West, you see.
That's right.
They don't want
Exactly.
the riffraff.
That's right. The rich have their way. That's right. No, but but you laugh, but it's true. It's exactly true. Money means power. It's a perfect example, right? Keep out all the trucks, you know. Unless it's
Oh yeah, and
Amazon.
people would shortcut it. They would shortcut it to get to Norman Road.
That's right.
And it's a really fancy area up there when you go up the hill. There's big houses. Big fancy.
Fancy schmancy.
So here you just do a little loop around.
And then the street coming up here, this is Ronald Drive. I don't know, I always remembered. I always find it's a funny name. Ronald McDonald. Back in NDG. I always like this stretch of Saint Jacques here. But it shows you the weight that the English always had control, because and the power and the money, because this street isn't Saint Jacques at this point. When you get to this light, this is called Avon, right? It's interesting, and in TMR it's the same thing. And the TMR part of where Jean Talon is, it's not even called Jean Talon. I'm trying to remember what it's called actually. I never remember what it's called.
No, I think Avon Road is
No,
when you
that's
turn
Avon.
off. I think when you turn off, or going down, I don't know, there's a part there that's...
No, that's not called Saint Jacques in Montreal.
Then there's Saint Anne de Bellevue Road, isn't that it too? There's called Saint Anne de Bellevue as you go
that goes
down
to the
the
highway.
hill. Yeah.
Or no, that's called Montreal Toronto Road. Yeah, it gets a bit confusing. Whoa. Yeah, it's funny. Last week, I think, or the week before, I was on the train. It was a rainy afternoon.
yeah,
it was
right
rush
here.
hour. Yeah, and we're pulling away. We're moving away from the
I was
station.
going the other direction.
And I see the Taurus. I see Ed's Taurus. Holy shit, there's Ed. So I filmed just for a few seconds, and I sent him the clip. I was like, buddy, there you are.
Yeah. I was waiting for the train to
Yeah,
cross.
that's funny.
And Elton was on the train filming.
Yeah.
It's like, there's Ed!
That's a funny timing, you know. And then you told me you went to a funeral, and I was wondering too. I was like, "Where is he going at this hour?" It's like 5:30 or something like that. Too. Ed, I guess you never saw the guy in your area with the Skylark, the sport wagon.
You want to see what it's like, Nick? You want to drive it back?
Yeah, sure.
See what Taurus feels like.
Yeah, it's a long drive there. It's like 5 minutes.